Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Ask Parul, and Ask stands for Always Seek Knowledge. And in this channel, I focus on sharing my knowledge on getting professional growth, helping people gain financial security and personal development to help and inspire people to live a well-rounded, balanced, and successful life. So if any of these three topics resonate with you, then do subscribe to my channel. Look into the playlist of my channel for other useful videos. I've linked the three playlists in my description link so that you can go and check that out. So thank you so much everyone who have subscribed to my channel so far, who have looked at my videos, who have given me the feedback and comment. It truly means a lot to me. And thank you so much for motivating me to keep continuing to make these videos. And it truly means a lot to me. Of course, wanted to give this, thank you note at the start because that would, of course, make you feel inspired as well to keep continuing to support me in my channel. So welcome back to this new episode of and in this new video for my channel. So today we are going to talk about one of the persons that I truly admire, and his name is Mr. Warren Buffett. And we all know him, and he's widely regarded as one of the most successful investor of all time. Of course, he has not only amassed a fortune of wealth, but he has also become this beacon of life wisdom, and his life lessons and principles about living a successful life has resonated with individuals from all walks of life. So, in this video, I'll be talking about the top four life principles that personally resonate with me a lot. And I thought of sharing it with other people so that it can inspire anyone who is seeking to navigate the path of success and greatness. So, out of those four life principles, my personal favorite is number three. Let me know in the comment section, which one is your personal favorite. So, let's dive in. So, principle number one of Warren Buffett is surround yourself with people who are better than you. I think Warren Buffett has repeatedly mentioned the importance of mentorship, that how it can help in someone's career development. He mentioned that he was fortunate enough to have Benjamin Graham, who was his mentor during his time at Columbia University. And in one of his books, he also mentioned that Benjamin Graham helped change his life. And I think beyond that, Warren Buffett has also advised that success relies largely on surrounding yourself with the right people. And he has repeatedly said that pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you will drift in that direction. And I feel this is definitely one of the most important life lessons about adopting the traits of successful people further down the path. Because when we do that, we grow our influence and network. And there is a famous saying which says that we are the average of five people we spend the most time with. So make sure to associate yourself with people who can potentially help you to learn new things, who can help and inspire you to grow in your career and also in your personal life. And most importantly, associate yourself with people who can make us truly feel good about ourselves. So that was principle number one, which is surrounding yourself with people who are better than you. So the second principle is to keep getting better at what you do. Now, back then there was actually one of the shareholder. I was reading one of the articles. So one of the shareholders in the past asked Warren Buffett for an advice on what to invest in amidst the inflation, and in general, the prices are increasing, the increased prices of goods and services. So one of the shareholder actually asked him that, what is your advice on how to tackle with inflation. So he mentioned and he replied saying that invest in yourself to reap the rewards even when the inflation bites. And I feel that to me was, totally motivating and inspiring, because he mentioned that the best thing that you can do is to be exceptionally good at something, and people are going to give you some of what they produce in exchange for what you deliver. So if you are the best doctor in the town, if you are the best lawyer in the town, if you are the best at whatever you do, it can be small or big, but ensure that you're good at it. And whatever abilities you have can't be taken away from you. They actually can't be inflated away from you. So he said that the best investment by far is anything that develops yourself. And of course, that's not taxed at all. And he mentioned that to be good at something requires the attainment of knowledge. And Warren Buffett has repeatedly emphasized the importance of continuing to expand one's knowledge and skills throughout life for decades. A hunger for learning will equip you with the tools to adapt, innovate, and seize life opportunities as they arise. And we all know that Warren Buffett himself is a voracious reader. He has dedicated a significant portion of his life, and of course, he continues to repeatedly do that by reading books, newspapers, and writing blogs. His message is very clear, and he says that never stop learning and growing. And he also highlights the importance of spending time actually figuring out what one is good at. I think a lot of time we focus on what we are not good at, but instead it's also important to understand what our true strengths are, and also take out time to figure out what one is good at rather than pursuing one fixed goal relentlessly. So, figuring out what makes you good and what you sort of naturally bring to the table is so important. So life principle number three by Warren Buffett is, which is my personal favorite, is that measure your success by love and not by wealth alone. To me, this is very powerful. I think, and during one of the presentations he delivered at the University of Georgia, during that event, one of the students happened to ask Warren Buffett about his definition of success. And Warren Buffett responded by saying that as one approaches the end of life, the sole measure of success should be the number of individuals who genuinely love you. And he said that, I know people who have a lot of money and they get testimonial dinners and they get hospital wings named after them. But the truth is that nobody in the world loves them. And he further added by saying that if you get to my age in life, like his age in life, and nobody thinks well of you, I don't care how big your bank account is, your life is actually a disaster. And to me, that was very, very, like I said, like motivating and inspiring, because someone who is a self made billionaire who contends that the degree of love that one receives rather than the wealth or achievement serves as the biggest gauge of success in one's life. But let's not also forget that love is a two-way street, and that's what Warren Buffett also informed the students, that the only way to get love is to be lovable. And he said that you would like to think that you could write a check and you can buy $1 million worth of love, but it doesn't work that way. The more you give love away, the more you get in return. And I think a lot of people in today's life, in today's generation, they want to be loved, or they feel that dearth of love in their lives, but they are so neglected, or they are so oblivious to their own negative behaviors or patterns, and then they are not willing to work on those negative behaviors or patterns, and then of course they expect love in return. That doesn't happen. So I think we create an environment that fosters love and meaningful connections by consciously embodying lovable qualities. And some of those qualities can be through empathy, kindness, respect, support, genuinely being genuine and authentic towards each other, so that we can enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. So, measuring your success by the amount of love that you have and not just by the wealth, to me, is the most powerful principle of Warren Buffett. So, principle number four, last but not the least, is that he said that to define your success by your own inner scorecard. And I think this to me is again, very, very motivating, is that when setting the bar for your own goals, we often fall trap into measuring our goals and success by other people's measure of success, and we tend to compare our life and our journey to others. So Warren Buffett said that instead of doing that, measure your success by your own inner scorecard. And the inner scorecard means is that you define your own standards and what truly aligns with you and your purpose, and not what the world imposes on us. So it's a principle that he said that he learned from his father, and it comes from deep within and speaks your truth, right? So, and it also gives meaning to who you are and how you naturally behave and see the world on the basis of your own values, your own beliefs, strengths, and not basis someone else's story. So, in short, it's taking the higher road to achieve success because it comes naturally from what your heart believes to be right. And if we compare our lives and our journey, if even if we just compare where we were yesterday to where we are today, I think that will bring us a deep sense of gratitude and the sense of fulfillment and success that we are gradually moving forward in our journey. So those are the four life principles for Warren Buffett. I truly admire him. I've read a lot of his books as well, and I thought that people do recognize him as this big investor. You know, somebody who has amassed huge amount of wealth, but in reality, he's also one of the biggest motivators in life. So those were the four principles that I resonate with. Do let me know in the comment section which one you like. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe. Look into the playlist of my channel for other useful videos, and I'll see you the next time. Goodbye.